Well, let us integrate our two applications, that is grid example and image gallery. Okay, so in the image gallery we are displaying the images in a gallery, and in the grid example we are displaying images in a grid view. Okay, let us try to combine both the applications using menu. Okay, so for that first I'll open the image gallery application. Here we have home page and image adapter and page 2. Go to your grid example. Here also you have main activity and my image adapter and page 2. Okay, so now you can't keep the two classes with the same name in an application. So what I will do is I will change the name of your main activity. So I'll change it as, so if you want to know how to change the name for any file inside Android application, just select the file, right click, go to refactor, click on rename. Okay, I'll repeat it once again. Select the file, right click, go to refactor, select rename. Okay, here I will name this page as grid page. Okay, so click on finish. Okay, and go to your XML files, open the resource folder in your grid example application. Okay, so open the layout. Here you have the activity underscore main. Here also I'll change the name to grid page. Okay, remember the extension should be there .xml. Other than that you can change the name. Okay, I'll name it as grid underscore example. Okay, so now instead of creating new pages in your image gallery application, just I will copy these pages. I will copy the XML first. Select your XML file, copy it and paste it to your resource folder. Where it is? Here is your image gallery. Open the resource folder and open the layout. You can select the layout and paste it here. So here is your grid example page. Okay, in the same way copy the Java file also, copy it and paste it to your package name. Okay, here it is showing the error, so I'll open the page. So it is asking for my adapter. Okay, so go to your package in the grid example, copy your my adapter also, my image adapter, and paste it to your image gallery. Okay, so now everything is fine. As we have added one grid page here, that has to be added to the Android manifest file also. So go to Android manifest file in your image gallery application, go to application. Okay, click on add, select activity, browse and select the page. So here is your grid page. Click on OK and then save the changes. So I'll close all the files. Okay, now we have added grid page to our image gallery application. So we have one more task. Now if you want to integrate, means if you want to give the navigation between your image gallery and gallery and grid view, so what we have to do, we have to add the menu option in your main page. So that is your home page. So go to your home page. So which method we have to use here to give an option of menu? We have to use on create options menu. So type on create options menu. Here it is. Okay, so before adding your menu, go to your menu folder. You have one XML file here. om.xml. It contains one item, that is action underscore settings. So instead of this, what we have to do, whenever you are inside the home page or your gallery page, you have to give an option to go to grid view. So for that, here I will give the option as grid. Okay, and string I will give it as something like grid view. Okay, save the changes. Now here we have to add the code. So what is that? We have to use the menu inflator first. Use menu inflator. Get menu inflator. Then using that inflator, you have to inflate the layout. Inflator dot inflate. Where is that layout? R dot menu dot home. Okay, and you have to return true here. So now here it will display the menu, but whenever user clicks on that menu, we have to give the action. So how to give the action to menu items? We have to implement on create options item selected. If not on options item, on options item, on options menu closed, on option item selected. Okay, so on options item selected. So here it is giving the item on which user has clicked. So here you have to check the item. If your item dot get ID is equal to, what is the ID we have given there? You can check it out. Okay, once again, r dot id dot, you can see the options action underscore grid. This is the ID we have given for the item. Okay, if that is the case, means we have to navigate to our grid page. How to navigate? Intent I is equal to new intent. Okay, then start activity I. Okay, now let us see whether it is working or not. Select the application image gallery, run it. Okay, check the console. It is installing the image gallery application. So installation is success. Open the application. So here is your image gallery. You can check it out. Okay, now I'll click on the menu. So it is showing an option. I don't want this gallery view. Instead of that, I want to see the images in a grid view. So click on your grid view. Okay, it is showing the error. Let us check it out. What is the error? Okay, it is saying activity not found exception. Okay, whenever you are trying to click on the menu, it is saying menu item, it is saying that activity is not found in your application. That is your com.example.image gallery on options item selected. Okay, so here it is showing the error. So already we have added the grid page, but it is not able to find that. Let us check it out in the Android manifest file. Go to the code. Okay, here is the grid page. Well, here we did the mistake. We have created the intent, but we haven't given the source and destination address. So let us give the source address first. That is home page, home dot this. Okay, and the second page is grid page dot class. Okay, now try to run the application. Okay, here is your image gallery application, which displays the gallery. Now if I click on the menu, it is showing the grid view. So select the grid view. Now it will display those images in a grid manner. Okay, now I want to go back to the gallery view. You can click on the back button. If not, in the same page you can add one more menu. Okay, where you can give the option to the user. By selecting that menu, you can go back to the gallery view. Okay, so let us add that also, one more menu in your grid view. So how to do that? Go to your grid page. So here also we have to add the menu. It's not on create options menu block. So type on create options menu. Okay, so we have to follow the same steps. Create the menu inflator. Okay, I will give the name as enough is equal to get menu inflator. So inflator dot inflate. So it is asking for the resource XML file. Which XML file it has to inflate? We haven't created any XML file as of now. So go to your menu, select the menu folder, create one new Android XML file. So you have to select the menu here. I'll give the menu name as menu for grid page. Okay, so I will copy one item from your home page. So here I will give the ID as gallery and I will display it as gallery here. Save the changes. Now go to your grid page. So here we have to give the resource path r dot menu dot, you can see the options, menu for grid page. Then end the statement and we have to return the true here. Okay, and we have to implement one more method, that is on options item selected, and here you have to check the item if item dot get id is equal to or dot id dot, that is action underscore gallery, then it has to navigate to gallery page. Remember, we are moving from home page to grid page. Okay, now if I want to go back to home page, I need not to launch the intent once again. Instead of that, what we can do, just we can finish the current page. It will take us to the previous page. I have explained this concept whenever when I discussed the activity life cycle. So if you want to navigate back, then you need not to launch intent once again. Instead of that, if you click on the back button, it will destroy that activity and it will go back. Now in this case, we don't want to click on the back button. Instead of that, we have to show an option to the user where user can click on a button and he wants to go back, he can go back to the previous page. Okay, so for that, if you want to explicitly finish this activity, if you want to explicitly close this page, so at that time you can use the finish option. Okay, if you call finish method, it will close, it will destroy your current page and it will go back to your previous page. Okay, let us try to execute this program. Select the application and run it. Check the status. Okay, activity has been launched. So here is your gallery. Now I'll click on the menu button. I'll change this gallery view to grid view. Okay, now if I click on the menu here and if I click on gallery, it will finish this current page and it will navigate to our gallery here. Okay, so this is our image gallery application. The thing is, here in the menu we have added only one item because we have only one option, like you can navigate between grid view or gallery view. Now suppose I want to add one more option to the user where he can see the images in a list. So how to do that? So in the next session I will explain how to design a list view. Actually we have discussed how to design list view, but in the next session I will show how to design the custom list view. Okay, because in the previous session when I discussed the list view, I have shown how to display the text in the list items. So in the next session I will discuss how to display images and also text on the list view. Okay, so thanks for watching.